Virgo. This is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message. Oh, there's a decision about to be made. There's a revelation and a resurrection. This is Virgo energy, so you please take it where and how it resonates in your life. And if you're not a Virgo and this has showed up in your feed, it's definitely for you. And this is where your message begins. The Judgment card is you've come full circle. The Judgment card is the cycle is ended, the cycle is over, and now you're restarting or you're getting another chance. It's resurrected. You can see it's like the rapture. That's the picture of it. The picture is the rapture. These are the chosen ones. God has selected you. God's come back. God's rescued you. God saved you. You've been through the craziness. You've had your death. And this is your glory return, glorious return. A lot of times it's just a symbol of there's been a judgment that's made in your favor. So what is happening? Let's see. We had heartbreak. So that makes sense. This feeling of that could feel like death itself, but definitely hurt, sadness, sorrow. And then we have this. So there's heartbreak around a maternal figure, a mother figure, heartbreak around your abundance, your heartbreaking maybe in terms of pregnancy, your heartbreaking, and my heart goes out to you for whatever reason that your heart is breaking, but in terms of pregnancy, if there was a loss, I'm so sorry. The thing is this, you're still intact. Whatever happened, especially with divine feminine energy, you don't have to be a woman, but it's like whatever happened to your divine feminine energy, this got broken. There was a heartbreak because of it, either because of a maternal figure or because of your motherhood, or simply this sense of your heart is breaking in relationship to your abundance. But you're still abundant. You still have this, you still have your prosperity, you still have your abundance, you still have everything that makes you special and everything that makes you fruitful and lucky and productive. All of that, no, I know, this is like it's early in the morning. All of that is still intact. It's just for some reason your heart is broken, but now you're coming back from it. Now you're coming back. You're like it's gone, it's over. What's happening? Let's get into it. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to pull a moon card for some reason. Your commitment is being tested. Your hard work is paying off. So yeah, that's definitely what happened. There was some sort of trial here with regards to what you know you're good at, what you're sure of yourself with. But now it's almost like you've proven yourself. It's almost like now somebody sees what you see. Somebody is now able to, it's like you've been exonerated. I would say that. For whatever reason, you've been exonerated. Your value and your worth isn't going to be taken, isn't going to be in question anymore. Your commitment is being tested, or it was. There's a sense of you've only come halfway. You still have another half to go, but at least you're over that halfway hump. So there is trials. There was heartbreak with regards to, I don't know, there's some sort of feminine energy here. There was heartbreak. I don't know why. Maybe you doubted somebody's worth. Maybe they hurt you. Maybe, I don't know what happened. I think you know what happened. So your commitment is being tested, and then your hard work is paying off. I will say this. It's hard to show up and work at anything when you don't see that it's being appreciated. So if this isn't your energy, which I think predominantly it is for you guys watching, I think it is somebody's energy that you're dealing with and I can tell you this right now, somebody just doesn't feel appreciated. This is the energy of somebody who should be appreciated. They're absolutely deserving, but they weren't appreciated. They were taken advantage of, they were backstabbed, they were hurt. And there's this energy of, okay, do they walk away or do they stay? Right? This is an energy of somebody who decided to stay, decided to work it out, decided, or this is the energy of that other party, whether it's a boss or a relationship, it doesn't matter, because it's all relationships, really. This is the energy of that party who stood outside and said, I need to do better by this person. This is the energy of this person who said, okay, I got testy, I see where I messed up, and now I've got to go back and I've got to show them that they're appreciated, because that's what's turning around in your life. Somebody who didn't appreciate you or undervalued you is now giving you what you deserve. They're now paying attention in the ways that they should have. Because it is like they owe you this, to be honest with you. Now, for some of you, and I think this is a smaller group, for some of you though, Virgo, this is the energy of you waking up to somebody's abundance and realizing you were wrong, and then having to turn around and make up for that. Give them a call. And I think that that's what it's going to come in. It's like all of a sudden somebody realizes who matters and who was doing the right thing, right? And then this is the thing. That person must take responsibility for the mistake that they made in treating you, or vice versa, the wrong way, right? That's the issue. And I think that was the pain point, because now that comes in pride. This lighting is all wrong. Whatever. Now that comes in pride, right? So somebody had to, but this is the thing, they're willing to do that. So that's a really good sign. Somebody's pride absolutely could get in the way, but that's not what's happening. What's happening is it's just exoneration, and it's validation of hard work. Ultimately, your feeling of your own self-worth may have been damaged, but it is not destroyed. And you kept it up, your integrity. So this is really good news that says, okay, I see you. We see you, Virgo. I saw that you kept up your integrity. And now it's going to be good. Things are going to be okay for that decision, or for that behavior, for that commitment and not giving up. So Virgo, have you subscribed to the channel yet? Please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell, selecting all notifications. That way you'll get notified when I go live. And this is the only place I go live and do free public tarot card readings. So if you'd like to participate, be sure you're getting those notifications. And if you want a personal reading, I provide those. Please come over to my website. It's the only place you can book or schedule with me. www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule right there. Okay. So God's giving you some divine intervention, some help here. And this is really important. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. So even if this is you, this is a way of forgiving the self, of grace, of finding grace, of being okay with being wrong. So there's this energy of, okay, I was wrong, but I'm not perfect. I'm going to keep proceeding and learn from my lessons. So it's not that, everybody was right here. It's that there's something to learn here. There's something to learn from mistakes. And it doesn't make any sense to not move forward because you're afraid of making mistakes. Because making mistakes is part of being human, but also it's a part of becoming a better version of yourself. So it's not about you're perfect or everything is perfect in the situation. It's that people are willing to give each other the grace to be imperfect and to learn from those imperfections. That's beautiful. Now we have control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So instead of walking into a situation in defense, scared how others are going to treat you, automatically walking into a room defensively, keep yourself open, and that's going to enable you to just show your talents and demonstrate all that you have to offer, and let them judge what they judge and let them do what they do. But you're maintaining your integrity. You're maintaining your value because you're not abandoning yourself to overcompensate for the way you think other people may react. Instead, you're maintaining your integrity. You're maintaining yourself. This is who you are. And let others judge you or not judge you in whatever way. It's not stubbornness. It's almost more openness, right? Whatever has happened, you've learned a huge lesson about the power of malleability. Because there's a great deal of strength in being malleable. And maybe somebody tried to take advantage of that. Maybe somebody tried, because that malleability is feminine strength, right? Heavy lifting and moving around 3D objects, like moving around weight, that's masculine energy. Malleability and flow and moving around things is feminine energy. That's power from the feminine side. Something took advantage of that with you, right? But now it's like you see the strength in that. Somebody is finally seeing the strength in that, not trying to control the situation anymore, just accepting the imperfection of it, not in that you don't want to improve the situation, but in that you can learn. The only way to improve a situation is to learn from the mistakes. And I think that's where somebody is at now. Somebody is willing to finally learn from their mistakes and make decisions that correct it, because it's not about pride and it's not about perfection. It's about progress. And this is how progress is made. So there is progress that you're going to be experiencing in this very difficult situation. So there's good news coming in, Virgo. We have a new life. You ready for it? I think you are. Co-create. There's something coming in here when it comes to being able to work with people, being able to work better with others, or being able to not insisting upon your way, but being able to find a way to work with other people to co-create and build a reality out into like a working reality, but it's with others, working with others. And this is a new life. So this could be a new relationship or a new job coming in, or once this mentality is accepted, it feels brand new because you're not struggling against somebody's pride anymore. People aren't hurting you or insisting that their way is the only way. This is like, it's not, right? You're allowing yourself to, this is the creative process. Because the creative process is not, creativity is not a talent. This is what I heard, and I thought it was brilliant. Creativity is a process. It's a way of going about creating something. And creativity doesn't ask for a blueprint first. It doesn't ask for a blueprint at all. What it does is it learns by the step that it's on and then decides the next step that it goes to based on where it is. And it just allows the flow to direct its building process. And so that's kind of what's happening. And you're creating a whole new life and maybe a whole new partnership with somebody. And what's brilliant about this energy, it doesn't have to be a new somebody. It could be an old somebody that you're creating with. Like you don't have to leave your job necessarily to be happy, right? When you were miserable at it, because something's being reconstructed, because people are finally awakening to a truth that once they accepted it, they can make the situation better. So this is really good news for relationships as well that were struggling, or you've learned from your past, right? And now you can move on to something new that you're deserving of. Recognition and reward and solar plexus. So you're taking, your actions are being rewarded. That's what that says. Your actions are being rewarded, or you're finally willing to reward somebody else's and appreciate what they put out there. Obstacles and challenges, memories of love. So the obstacles and challenges are in the past. They're going to be just memories, and ways to find love in those memories, or ways to, first of all, be happy that they are just memories, but also find ways to love those memories and those moments of in your life. So this is a really beautiful energy. How do you make the past go away? How do you make difficult struggles go away? You learn from them. That's the only way to make them go away. If not, they dog you. They follow you around and they don't let you go. But ultimately, this is somebody has learned the value of what they were working with and dealing with. And because they've learned it, they are now actually going to treat it differently. And it's just whether or not the other party is on board. And if they're not, that's okay, because moving forward, you're going to be different with this new party that you're dealing with. When I say party, I could mean somebody that you're dating, or a new team that you're working with. But you've changed. And that's what's so wonderful, right? This sense of memories of love. By confronting the obstacles and challenges, you're remembering how much you care, or somebody's refinding value that they may have lost, because the value never went anywhere. Just their appreciation for it went somewhere. And now they're finding the appreciation again, because in admitting their mistakes or facing their challenges, it's coming back to them. Let's go to the extended. I want to go deeper. I'll see you guys there.